Hey guys, Kano here from Move Train Perform. We're just going to go through a little hip opener protocol that you can use this weekend before the open to address any of that tightness, the residual tightness through the hamstrings and lower back, any hip tightness that might be floating around from all of the toes to bar deadlifts and snatches that we got through last week in 15.1. So we're going to use three different methods to attack the hamstrings, the front side of the hip and rec fem, and then some external rotation, clear a little bit of range up in the hip. So if you've got to do some high volume squats, which most likely will come up in the next week or two of the open, you're going to have a nice mobile hip to do so. So we're going to use a power band. You want to create as much tension as you possibly can. So I'm going to start with a sprinter stretch. So we're going to pop the band through the leg. Now the front foot is going to be the leg that the band is around. So not the back leg, the front leg has the band around it. We're going to bend both knees and pop down into like a track start position, like you're about to take off in a sprint. From here, keep your front foot heel on the floor, then just push that back leg out nice and straight. Now if you're prone to lower back problems or you've got a history of disc issues, bring your hands up a little bit higher in a low box, just keep a nice neutral spine. So from here, drive that leg out straight. You kind of push around, move around into different corners of the hip just to access different parts of the hamstring. We're going to hang out there for 30 seconds. Once you've done that 30 seconds, we're going to turn side on. So we turn 90 degrees so that the band's pulling your hip open, and we're going to drop into a lunge position, a deep lunge. Here, hold onto your foot, keep that shin nice and vertical, so we're trying to reproduce this squat position. Drive the back hip down into the floor and just let the band just pull that hip open a little bit. So we're going to try and get your chest down and through, kind of turn side to side again, just push around into the corners and let that hip open up. 30 seconds there. Then we're going to turn right around, have the band pulling forward, drop into a lunge position or set up in another lunge position, and then we're going to drop straight down, just squeeze the glute and let the hip get translated forward in the socket. So 30 seconds here, firing the glute, keeping the midline nice and tight. Squeeze the glute, let the band do the work. Don't you push into it, just hold that upright position. So we're going to do 30 seconds of each. 30 seconds sprinter, 30 seconds in this deep lunge or Spider-Man position, and then 30 seconds in the lunge position. Yeah, back leg with the band around it there. 30 seconds each position, each side. Do a little squat, pre-post, feel how the hip opens up, and then get into your warm-up, attack the workout. Have fun, guys.